Hi, this is a flip through of the Mermaid Tarot. I'm so excited. This is created by Lisa Robertson, Julie Dillon, and it is published by Llewellyn. The reason I wanted to pick up this tarot deck is because I didn't have any decks that were water themed at all. So this is one of those decks that comes in a huge Llewellyn boxes. It doesn't even fit in the frame. The other decks that I have that are also by Llewellyn in a big box like this are my Magical Dogs Tarot and my Everyday Witch Tarot. And there is just something about the way that the deck feels that comes out of this box. I can't describe it. I had some trouble in white balancing. I hope that I can figure out a way to show all of this in editing. But when you open up the box, it comes with a huge guidebook, and the Everyday Witch and the Magical Dogs Tarot also come with a big guidebook. I'm gonna actually get the box out of the way so I can show you the guidebook a little better. So the guidebook, like I said, is huge. And when you let's look at the cards. So you have a full page of the imagery of the cards, and then you have information about the card. You have the upright meaning and the reverse meaning, and it goes all the way for that throughout the entire book. Let's see what we start with, because I loved the guidebook of the Magical Dogs Tarot. I have used that a lot actually. Let's see, a guide to Mermaid Tarot, and we start with an introductory. If you don't have a deck yet or you are new to tarot, this seems like it is an awesome guidebook and an awesome deck to start with. It goes through the major arcana, the minor arcana, and court cards. It explains what they are, what the differences are, and what they mean. Let's see, you have the major arcana. This suits ace to 10, and you have a little bit of numerology that comes into play with tarot. It says here, taking the cards for a swim. So here it says what you can do, how you can start working with this deck. So here it says, step 1, set an intention for your reading. Pick a spread. So I assume there will be spreads in this guidebook too. Shuffle, cut, and spread. Draw and place, and then the reading, how you can read this literally, intuitively, or with a narrative. That is so interesting. I am very excited. Ooh, and you have a little place for notes, and a note on reversal has some information on there. And then you go into the card meanings. We have, the imagery is so beautiful. So let's see what we have at the end of the minor arcana. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, and then we get into mermaid magic and spreads. So let's see, a spell. Oh, we have spells. A spell for love, spell for money. Let's see, a daily journal prompt spread. Although single card readings are still technically spreads, it may be better to think of this as a daily mermaid prompt. That's so cool. So I don't know, this feels like this is an awesome deck. Like, we're in Leo season right now, so I have very much fiery energy, but this feels like an amazing deck to use in a water sign season. It says here that you can pull a card and then journal about how did this card show up today? How did the card's message resonate? And all these questions. It goes over the 3-card spread. Card 1, one thing that needs your attention. Card 2, where's your focus best spent? And card 3, how does this thing help you with the current problem or situation? I definitely want to do a spread at the end of this so we can see how this reads. And then it has a final note thing. Okay, so definitely an awesome guidebook, and I still have my guidebook of the Everyday Witch Tarot here, and I still have to read this. And now I also have to read this, and I do have a couple of decks that I'm gonna film flip throughs of that I got. So I have a bunch of guidebooks to read. Ooh. So here we have the cards. I am gonna change this filming setup so I can get a better look at the cards for you. I have it on automatic auto balance now. I hope this works. So this is what the backs of the cards look like. There's something so incredibly magical about this. I really, really love it. Pretty sure it is reversible. It does have reverse meanings in the guidebook, so that tells me that this is a deck that is meant to be read with reversals. Oh, I'm missing some rings. There we go. So, oh, I don't know if I just want to do a flip. I think I want to talk through the flip through because I don't know. I haven't flipped through this deck yet. Whenever I do a flip through, okay, I have not seen the entire deck yet. Maybe I've seen it on like flip through or something, but I haven't actually looked through my own deck. And yeah, like I said, I really wanted this deck because I didn't have a water themed deck, and I thought that is something that is that could be very valuable. That is so cool. That the lover is like your mirror image. There's something there. So, oh, the main reason that I got this deck is because I saw it on Bahali Live. This is like her deck, and she said that in one of her most recent videos, she mentioned that her deck got ruined in the rain because she left it out there, and she bought a brand new deck. But there was something about this deck that I was... look at this. There's so much you can see in this card. You have this oiled bird, and you have people here that seems to be saving some animals, or those are the mermaids, of course. And it's like people and mer people working together towards the same goal, and both seeing how horrible the situation is. That is really pretty. That is such a beautiful temperance. I love that. And this, oh. Usually you can actually see the figure that is holding them captive, because usually there's two people who are being held captive. But I really like this depiction. It's like they were distracted, or they were trying to get these beautiful things, but then they were being restricted, or got caught, or something like that. There's a bunch of things that could have happened there. So cool. That is a beautiful card. Is that the... yeah, that is the one on the front of the box. Really like this color blue. I really hope that with the auto balance that I can kind of show you how beautiful it really looks. This too, so beautiful. She's actually... this reminds me of like a siren. So cool. This is like a perfect color match for the back. Almost, pretty sure. Pretty much. That is so cute. I love it. So I feel like I have to flip through this a little bit more quickly because we'll be here a while. But yeah, absolutely love this. And I have some other decks that I literally have right here that I bought for other specific reasons. And this is like... feels like emotional work, like when I wanna look deep within, and this is a deck that I wanna get. There's so much beautiful imagery here. Here usually you see like the kid and gifting a cup to the kid in the Six of Cups, but here you can see just playful energy, and it's young people, but it could also be just people my age, feeling very playful and feeling very young, because age is just this really feels like a card that says age is just a number. Do whatever makes you feel happy. Yeah. Oh, that is so pretty. I love that. That moon is so pretty. Can you even... yeah, that's really pretty. This is such an interesting Nine of Cups. Love it. I really like I am pretty confident in that I know the meanings of the cards, of course. I do have like a tarot cheat sheet that I made for myself, that if I ever get around to like graphically designing it prettily, then I would love to share that with you just for free. I don't really feel like selling it, but yeah, I do use that cheat sheet to help me, and sometimes, or very often, it also depends on the specific deck, on what a specific card means. Like the Six of Wands usually is a card of victory after something already happened, but here it sides more on being prideful and wanting attention. This is like Leo energy. This really is Leo energy to me, doing like being the entertainer, grabbing people's attention. Yeah, that was Leo energy to me. Ooh, that is so cool. It's interesting that they made a suit of wands, like fire energy, that they made that work with the mermaid theme. I was really interested in seeing how they handled that, how they handled fire in the ocean, but I think they did it really well. So far though, we only had the Suit of Wands and the Suit of Cups, and the Suit of Cups is definitely my favorite within this so far. That's weird. That's really pretty. Love that. So here we have Earth energy with mermaids. I would love to hear from you in the comments. First of all, which suit you like the best. If you have this deck, and what you would use a deck like this for. Of course, I'm going to use it for my my tarot readings. I do have in my content calendar, so I really hope that I'll be able to make it work. I have a pick a card reading in my content calendar that I plan on filming. Wow, could I say this any longer? About healing, and I feel like this is such a beautiful deck to use for that, because we're talking about emotions and water, and to me cup energy, and that to me really feels like healing. Oh, that's such a sad Three of Swords. That's awesome. Oh, I saw this and I thought this was so cool, because oftentimes the Five of Swords, or is that the Seven of Swords? It feels like sort of a backstabbing energy, but here it is, something bad happens, but there are people who are there for them to help them with whatever happened. You see here the penguin is trying to comfort them, and these here, they are looking over to see if there's anything that they can do for them, but they're just kind of wallowing in the pain, or are trying to I'm not necessarily seeing, by the way, that they are wallowing in pain, but more, or in their self-pity, but more in trying to realize what happened and trying to come to terms with what happened. That is more what I see in this card, but yeah, I would love to hear your input on that. That is such a cool Eight of Swords. This almost reminds me of the Harry Potter episode where the four of them are beneath the lake, strapped to a pole. That is so cool. Look at that. We have a person in a tent here, ridden by nightmares and anxiety, and we have somebody here. Oh, they do not look nice at all. So this makes it seem like there's more like a person who is taunting them and who is providing, or who is adding to the anxiety, more than just being in your own head almost. That's interesting. Oh no. But it's also, you can see that there's almost like new life starting when you look at it. Interesting. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I like her. That is beautiful. That too, so beautiful. I saw these last two images in the guidebook. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, that's cool. So those are the cards of the Mermaid Tarot. So let's zoom you out. and see how this shuffle. Oh, this is so beautiful. I would love to edge these like turquoisey color. So let's see. Oh yeah. Ooh, I do have small hands and I have like how do you say that, like joint issues, so shuffling isn't the easiest thing for me, as you can tell. But these glide really well. These shuffle kind of the same way as the Everyday Witch Tarot do, because and the Magical Dogs Tarot, because it's basically the same cardstock. Ooh. Okay, I'm dropping everything, but these backs look absolutely magical. I could look at these forever. I'm gonna stop filming again and fix the white balance because oh my lord. I hope this is better. Can you tell better? I think this is way more true to color. Okay, I'm also gonna do the riffle shuffle. I did sort of just paint my nails, so this is not my smartest idea. I'm not like the best shuffler in the world. I usually have like a whole thing that I do where I make piles with all my cards and that makes it very shuffle. But for now, we're just gonna do this, and I'm also gonna do like a little reading. We're gonna do the 3 card spread. We're gonna do card 1, what thing needs your attention right now. Card 2, where your focus should be best spent regarding to this thing. And card 3, how does this thing help you with your current problem or situation? Ooh, I had a flipper. That one is, what thing needs your attention right now? Ooh, you have the 9 of Cups, but that is about your contentness. So maybe you aren't happy with where you are, even though you sort of have maybe something that you were wishing for, something that you were manifesting. But I think that the thing that needs your attention is trying to feel content and trying to be happy with where you are right now. I'm not saying you're ungrateful, but there's something that may be blocking you from really enjoying what's going on. Then we have the 7 of Swords reversed, and having it be reversed could indicate some sort of self-deceit. So you're almost like sabotaging yourself. You might have like imposter syndrome. That is a thing that comes up with the 7 of Swords reversed. So maybe the thing that needs your attention right now and the way that you can focus your best is a little bit more self-confidence, and knowing that what you are doing right now, that you actually are, how do you say that, are competent. I feel like you aren't really feeling competent. It could also indicate that there's some sort of truth being exposed. Yeah. Let's see, how does this one thing help you with your current problem or situation? We have the Chariot. Success, motivation. Yeah, this needs attention right now. This needs your focus, so you can start getting motivated to succeed and to move on and to keep your determination to keep going with what it is that you got going on. So, ooh, that was a really interesting read. Let me put these back in the deck. So yeah, that was the Mermaid Tarot. I would love to hear your thoughts on this deck in the comments down below. Do you have like a water themed deck? What deck is it? I would love to hear it. Do you have this deck? Yeah, just anything that you would like to let me know about this deck, I would love to hear. So let me know in the comments. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description box as well as in the pinned comments. I definitely have a bunch more. I have the decks here. I have a bunch more flip throughs coming up if you're interested in that. I also do pick a card readings on this channel, so subscribe if you are interested in any of that. I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.